Hello YouTube, Byron at Splitting Slices. Well, it is Sunday evening, October 6, 2024, and I wanted to do a long video tonight on a open tag response video to Rod over at RJ's Knives, who asked the YouTube knife channels to show him our wall hanging knives. Those knives that you buy to display or to wall hang and just enjoy. And I thought this was a unique topic because I actually had this in mind for a special giveaway. And so I thought I'd go ahead and share the knife with you tonight that I had planned on wall hanging, but in fact, you may get it. So we'll talk about that here in a little bit. First, let's take a look at the knife. We'll talk a little bit about its features, its specifications, and then we'll get into the giveaway of this Rough Ryder Teddy Roosevelt Trapper. So let's go ahead and open the box up. Now, I have already unwrapped the knife. It comes in this box with a foam insert, and the knife is cellophane wrapped, but in order to speed the video up, I've already unwrapped this knife, so let's take a look at it. We'll open the box. It says, Teddy Roosevelt, speak softly and carry a big stick, Rough Ryder with the Y spelling. This happens to be model number Rough Ryder RR2316, in case you'd like to look this up. Now, these knives are currently not in stock at SMKW, but currently are for purchase at Chicago Knife Works. There may be other locations, but those are the two main ones for the Rough Ryders I purchase. So I picked this one up at Chicago Knife Works. Thanks for getting it out to me. And was going to think about making this my first wall hanging knife, but those plans I think have changed. So let's take a look at it. We'll put the box down. Here's the knife. It comes in, again, this foam lined insert. We'll pull the knife out and we're going to go ahead and set the box aside for now. And we will set this out. Now, as you can see, this is a large knife. This knife is just shy of 8 inches when closed. It is 7 7/8 inches overall. It is a trapper, so it has two stainless steel blades. One is the main clip point blade. The second is a spade blade. Both of those blades are 6.5 inches long with basically 5 3/4 inch cutting lengths, and includes an 1/8 inch sharpening choil. And we'll open the knife here in a little bit and look at those blades. But first, let's just get a look at this overall knife. We're going to take a look at these dyed red wood pattern micarta scales. It has 5 brass pins that hold in the covers and then a 6th main pin for the back springs. If you'll notice, the bolsters are double fluted and pinched brass bolsters with a brass finish. If we turn the knife over, let's mention it now. Here you can see it also has an antique brass Rough Ryder diamond shield with the mirrored double R and then says Rough Ryder with the Y spelling. If we turn the knife over, we take a look at this side, you can see those pinched and double fluted bolsters, again in a brass finish. Has the 5 pins with the 6th spring pin. If we turn the knife over and look at the spine, you can see that the spine has really nice file work. And I kind of examined this one, and this one is manufactured almost perfectly. I see absolutely no gaps or manufacturing defects in the spring scratches. Nothing. It's just really well done. Now there's 2 springs, one for each blade, with middle stainless steel liners. And this knife does have the stainless steel liners in it. So I believe, even though this looks like a brass, I think it is a finish over stainless steel. All right, let's go ahead and open up the stainless steel blades. First, we're going to look at the spade blade. Notice they have standard traditional nail nicks in them, and the nail nick on the spade is all the way out at the end of the blade. That gives you a lot more leverage to pull open the blade, since it is 6.5 inches long from tip to bolster, with that 5 3/4 inch cutting length and a 1/8 inch long sharpening choil. So there you go. You can see it is etched with, it says the original Rough Ryder. So a pretty good sized billboard on this knife, but something to look at as a display knife. Let's turn it over, and you can see there's nothing on this side of the blade, just the shiny horizontal satin finish on it. No tang stamps on this particular blade, but you'll see there is one on the clip. All right. Fingerprint magnet. We'll have to clean it up before shipment, but just a nice big blade. Now, there is no half stop on this, so we're going to go ahead and close that blade for safety. We're going to go ahead and use a nail nick and open up the clip point blade. Again, a 6.5 inch long blade of stainless steel. Now, the specs do not name the actual steel type, so I'm going to assume this is like a 440A or a 3CR, but it could be a 440B or C, a 5CR type quality knife. But again, it's a standard stainless blade. Now, this clip, you can see, has etching and graphics on it. It says "Speak softly and carry a big stick," with a picture of a wooden war club, and then etched on the blade is actual portrait of Teddy Roosevelt with his glasses. And here you can see the tang stamp. It's got the mirrored double R and says Rough Ryder. All right, so that is basically the construction of this knife. Now, this knife currently right now retails at Chicago Knife Works for $32, which I think in today's prices and today's quality is just an absolute fantastic value as a display knife. You get almost 8 inches of trapper with 2 big blades and just a very well constructed knife for the price of what, quite frankly, almost any other brand of traditional standard size knife costs these days. All right, now the Rough Ryders do usually run anywhere from $10 to $30 with their standard quality. Rough Ryder Reserves, of course, go up to like $60 to $70, but this is a $32 knife right now at Chicago Knife Works. Just a fantastic value and a very well-built knife. So if we go ahead and turn on the scale, we'll go ahead and weigh this knife. Now, this is no slouch, folks, so get ready. I'm going to set this on here, and you will see that this knife is over 16 ounces. It weighs 1 pound, 0.7 ounces, so let's call it 1 pound, 1 ounce. A big, heavy knife, no doubt. Now, is it too big to EDC carry? I would think most people would say yes. But honestly, it's no longer than a standard EDC fixie in a sheath, but it certainly does have some weight and girth to it. But for a display knife, for a wall mount knife, this is really cool. So this again is the Rough Ryder Teddy Roosevelt Trapper. And as far as I know, up until this year, almost just basically a month ago, this was the largest standard production trapper made by any company. Now, there have been some specials that are made that are bigger, and I know of one single knife that is almost like 10 to 12 inch long blade. I believe that's called the Fenier, but somebody can correct me on that in the comments. But for a 2-bladed trapper, this is the largest production model I know that has been made by a production company until this year. So that may be part 2 and part 3 of this wall mount series. Stay tuned. But this is the Trapper. So I hope this is a good response to RJ's knives as far as my wall-mounted knife. But quite frankly, this isn't going to be my wall-mounted knife. this is going to be one of yours. This is the first of a 4-part 500 subscriber giveaway that I am doing for my channel. Now, all transparency up front. It's not just a giveaway video, it's a recruitment video, folks. For whatever reason, YouTube has decided to kind of stall my channel subscribers. I have not had a new subscriber for almost a month and a half, and it's time to do something about that. And I can't think of a better thing to do than to offer a giveaway for, quite frankly, reaching my 500 sub goal. I'm currently at 460 subscribers. And so what I would like to do is, for 20 additional subscribers, folks, I would like to go ahead and give this knife away to somebody and have you wall mount it. So stay tuned. I'm going to pause the video and show you a special project that I've just finished up, and we'll take a look at it and talk about how you could win it. All right, YouTube, so what do you think? Can I wall mount a knife or what? All right, let's talk about this. So this is part 1 of a 4-part 500 subscriber giveaway. This is the first of 4 videos that we're talking about here. And this shadow box case and Teddy Roosevelt Trapper could be yours if we can get 20 additional subscribers. I can hold those subscribers for at least a week, and you make comments, like, subscribe, and leave a comment with a secret word on 2 videos. So let's get into this. All right, first of all, let's talk about the shadow box and its construction. I made all 3 shadow boxes. Yes, that's right, I said 3, but we're talking about this first one tonight. The shadow boxes, let me give you some dimensions here so you know if they would fit on your wall. It is made out of solid maple, and it is constructed with the frame pieces in a rectangular box dimension, and it measures 14.5 inches wide by 18.25 inches high by 2 5/8 inches deep. Now, for all of you metric fans, I think there's some relation with 25.4 millimeters in an inch. I'll let you do the math. It has an MDF backer for the back of the frame and shadow box. On that backer, I have a tin sign that reads the following: "The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed." Second Amendment, I believe it says Bill of Rights, and then December 15th, 1791, which is when this was enacted. It's been the law for our country for almost 250 some years, and is our current law, and I hope that that remains the case. No pun intended. And as you see, I have the Teddy Roosevelt Rough Ryder Trapper mounted inside this box. Now, the front of the box is a clear acrylic window front. Okay, so the idea here is it's safety glass, basically. If it is dropped, it will not shatter, it will not break. It is a piece of clear plastic. It's 3/16 inch thick and is dado grooved into the shadow box, and the backer is also dado grooved into the frame pieces and glued tight. The bottom of this frame is what comes apart by removing 2 screws, and then one lifts the entire case off of its display base to get access to remove or insert the knife. Now, I've also included with the shadow box a steel safety pin that is to be placed into one or both of the blades to prop them open for both safety and for the possible display of the knife while open in the shadow box. The back of the box has a leather strap attached to the back so you can hang the box centrally from one nail. The overall weight of this package with knife inserted is 8 pounds 1 ounce. Or you can use, since the back of this shadow box is inset, you have a ledge on the back of the top frame piece where you could mount 2 nails level on a wall and then just hang the box off of 2 nails if you so desire. Now, let's talk about a second video that you will need to worry about and watch, comment, and of course subscribe to my channel. This second video will be posted within this week, and this will be an instruction video on how to properly and safely unassemble the frame shadow box, insert the knife safely onto its display base, and then safely slide the top of the shadow box over the knife and display base and safely insert the screws and tighten the frame down. I wanted a separate video to properly show you how to do this so it is a safe process for any and all winners of these shadow boxes. So let's talk about the giveaway and its rules. First of all, you must be 18 years of age or older, and you must live in the contiguous U.S. 48 states. That's those states that are touching, in order to qualify and enter and win both the knife and the shadow box. Now, I am going to go ahead and open this contest to international participants. If you live on the following states, territories, countries, or continents, you are also eligible to enter. If you live in Alaska, Hawaii, any of the American territory islands, South America, Central America, UK, Canada, or Western Europe, I will be happy to have you enter this contest, although you will also have to note in your comment the word international so that it triggers me to get additional information for you if you are chosen as the winner. I will also not be able to ship these people the shadow box and a knife. I will have to send to you an equivalent gift card for your purchase of any object that you wish. Okay? That's how we're going to handle the prize for an international winner. Now, how do you enter the contest? Here's what you need to do. You must like, subscribe to my channel, this video, and you must put a comment in this video. It needs to be PG, nice please, and it also must include the secret word. And the secret word for this video is the name Teddy. Capital T, small letters the rest of the word. No hashtag, just include the word Teddy or name Teddy in your comment. Okay? That will enter you into this first of 4 giveaways. But you also must then watch the second instructional video that will be posted later this week on my channel. You need to like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and if after you've watched that video, you will have a second secret word that you will need to leave on that video's comment. Okay, so that ensures that I know that you have watched that safety video and you know how to assemble and disassemble the shadow box and safely get the knife in and out. Those are my requirements, guys. So I hope you all subscribe. I hope you all enter for this contest. I would ask that my current subscribers and quite frankly any other YouTube channels that would like to enter, please do so. It'd be nice to see some common names from the knife community win at least one of these shadow boxes and knives. I would just ask that you also share share this video and comments with others so that they know to come here for the giveaway. All right. So I think that pretty much covers the rules and how you're going to enter to win. Again, once I reach 480 subs and maintain that count for a week, I will do a random comment picker and choose a winner from this video. I will verify you also have watched the instructional video, and then I will give you some information to prove to me that you are a current subscriber. And that's it, folks. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time that you watch my videos, and I really appreciate your subscription that allows my channel to grow. So that's it. Byron from Splitting Slices saying good luck on this contest. Please enter, and I hope you enjoy this wall hanger knife. That's it. Thanks. I will see you on the next video.